Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. It is Friday, the 23rd of October, 2015, and I am here where I'm staying at right now. And the reason I'm making this video, I just got a phone call from in-home service support. Actually, that I suspected that it was because it says this is a county of so and so office in Edging, and this is the nonprofit that they are referring to once a recipient calls to get in-home service support. They refer them to this organization, nonprofit organizations, and they provide services once a year for 1 month a year. And of course, I don't know how much they charge the government or the social services or whatever it is that they're paying them, actually from the social security um, administration, because of the Medicare. Um and I I get my blood boils when I get these phone calls. Uh, it doesn't matter what you apply for, and I'm sure that this is done to vast majority of people. Again, I would say there is no preferences, uh, ethnicity, religion. I think the factor here is the economic status of the person, because they can't, excuse me, they cannot fraud or con people within a certain economic uh, prestige. Why? Because they know that they know the rights, and they will pay to get to. They will go after the county or the state and get a lot of money. They will sue the government. So that's why they just avoid to mess with this folk. Again, it's a very um, small percentage of the American people that they get spared from this um, heinous crimes, frauding them out of their livelihood, committing crimes, and continue to tell you have to, you must, and they penalize. Where you staying now? Well, I'm homeless because the state continue to commit the crimes, and the federal government is complacent, uh, because again they are the one committing the crimes against the whole globe. And anyway, now I'm gonna let you listen to this message that I got, I think yesterday or a couple of days ago on the 21st, and is recorded in Google Voice. And this is what is alarming. You see, the federal government is recording everything. They are recording everything, and they monitoring everything. It doesn't matter what it is. That they know everything. Okay. Now, when it comes to that, they said prove and prove. When you prove there is crimes you are committed, when the crimes are committed by the state or the federal government, they tell you prove that you are this, prove your citizenship, prove your that you live in the county of whatever, Oh no, we find out, and they go and spy on you. Oh, you apply for CalFresh in this county. Now you're asking to. Of course I am, because I am homeless. You punks, because you are doing this not only to Mohammed Shaban, you're doing it to everyone and everything that you can get away with, frauding them and getting the money in our names, and then accuse them with fraud. Again, I'm gonna say there is, but don't chase the guy that stealing an egg to feed himself and his family, and leave the person that's stealing the whole camel or the whole caravan of camels, and then accuse them that they are frauding the system. Anyway, I just wanted to say that. This is the phone call, and I have a long discussion with her because she's telling me, oh, I have to, and I have to, and I have to, and I'm still shaking. I can't. This is my problem, and I'm trying to really have some self control when it comes to that, but I could not. Wallahi, I can't. I can't sit there and know that these crimes are committed, and they think that they do have the right. And there is millions of people everywhere that they are taking it. Vulnerable people, vulnerable group of children, elderly. It doesn't matter who they are. And we are, and I think that they have the liberty to do so. And now my wrath again is not against the workers. Of course, they should watch themselves, because this is crimes, international crimes according to the UN. If the UN really, this is crimes against humanity. Frauding them, denying them service that is it's a life. It's like لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله. Doesn't matter who you are. The government has the obligation not to sell you all of this and use you as an account and embezzle the money in our names. They have the obligations to feed, shelter, provide security and medical care to everything. Anyone. Doesn't matter whether you're legal or illegal, you're a human being. The inhumane society going, and then they get these commercials. They're using dogs and cats and snakes and everything on. Oh, you're gonna find them the homeless, and we're gonna find them homes and compassion and this and that. And where the county where I live right now, dogs. I got chased on my bike by 3 dogs for a half a mile. I was out of breath. And that little one, it was the one that incited this. The other two, one of them is a pit bull, but he looks friendly. He didn't look. I wasn't afraid of him. I was afraid of the little one, that he dragged them to. Dogs in the streets everywhere. They didn't say, oh man, they used to sell me rummy every couple of months for $200 and some. Oh, in pounds. Oh, in pound. Is he a family member? You love him so much? Cats, kittens, and everything. Oh yeah, it's gonna cost $1,200 to. Really? Well, keep her. I'll go and buy another one for 50. I'll get it for free from the people sit there and donate. This is what has been going on. Everything is an account. Everything is enterprised. Everything is used, and the crimes, and they think, wallahi, they think that they have the right to do. Oh yeah, you have to. Not have to do anything, punks. What do you mean I have to? Shoot me if I don't pay. You have to. Do you want the service or not? Of course I want the service that you're trying to cut me out of, you punks, you thieves. Why are you giving me an ultimatum? It's not your gift that you're giving me, you punks. Anyway, I'm sorry, but this is what took place. I am not, wallahi, I am not right. I can't do well with this. It's zone. It's crimes. And the federal government is just using whatever they can to continue to fraud and commit crimes against the masses. Continue to commit these crimes and tell them, oh, well, you didn't, oh, you failed to prove so on. Really? I did? Or they did? You can't see people in the streets? You can't see these, send anybody, send some mentally retarded person to any of these offices. Have a person, have a child listen to these phone calls. Not saying enough, and they will tell you, come on, man. Okay, I'm gonna let you listen to the message and the outcome. And I'm seriously, I am. لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله. الحمد لله والله الحمد لله على نعمة الإسلام to deal with all of this. And I'm not saying that to have people feel sorry for me or say, oh, Muhammad Shiban is an activist or he's. We have an obligation. Wallahi subhanallah, la hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. We can't be selling and sell out and be complacent and say, oh, well, my family, oh, well, you know, my son, you know, I bought him this and he didn't like because, oh, he or she or what have you. Come on. This is not our deen. If we don't care for others, if we don't do our job as Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, wallahi, that's the only purpose that we've been created to take care, to do right by people. To stand up. Anyway, I'm not trying to get no one to, you know, to vote for me or the Institute of Southland American Muslims that have been fought everywhere. I can't even do anything. I can have people working for me. Hire them, pay them from my own money. لا حول ولا قوة. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. Anyway, I am sorry. I got to go and get ready for the Jumu'ah prayers. And I'm fasting. لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله. It's Ashura today. كل سنة وانتم طيبين, everybody. بارك الله فيكم. Anyway, let you listen to this message from the in-home service support, San Bernardino, County of San Bernardino, where I'm staying right now. I can be in the streets and I can be in motels. I can afford to be paying $60 or $70 to get a decent room, you know, a night. And I can't be in the shelters and streets anymore because now I have income that I didn't have for 7 years. And that person, I appreciate her, my landlord, that she in a beautiful place. I have my own room. She let me even use her furniture, her daughter furniture that she used to stay in this room. And she's cleaning and taking care of, you know, sometimes she cook for me. Well, for, you know, yeah, for me, because the other people, they do their own thing. And anyway. Let me see here. What's the Google Voice? Google Voice. Here you go. And I don't know what's this council. Yeah, come on, man. Alrighty, here you go.
Hi, this message is for Mr. Mohammed Shaban. This is Amy Shackelford with Department of Aging and Adult Services. I'm calling in regards to your in-home support services case. I currently see that with your case right now, it looks like you have a share of cost. Can you please contact me at 909-891-3725? A share of cost means that you would have to pay your provider whatever your share of cost amount is, which is currently $1,055 before IHSS or Medi-Cal pays your provider the difference. So if you can please call me back at 909-891-3725, it would be greatly appreciated. I need to know how you would like to proceed with the case. If you've talked to your Medi-Cal worker about either reducing your share of cost or how you can remove your share of cost, I need to know if you've done any of those things. Again, my name is Amy Shackelford, 909-891-3725, Department of Aging and Adult Services. I look forward to hearing from you. Thank you very much.
Okay, now I suspect this is the same place in Riverside that they are the county contact after I file for in-home service support, and it's the same office. They are a nonprofit organization that the county is contacting for every recipient, so they can give them this service, and they pay, they say $1,000 and $55 for a month. That's a month. So 2/3 of my income would go to for in-home service support for this nonprofit, and they pay the person $8 an hour, but not below the minimum wage, and they abuse and use them, and they con, they criminals, and I don't know what the state give them, Medi-Cal give them. So this is what it is. This is what the fraud that has been going on, and is done by the state of California. State of California frauding the American people, their rights. And I'm not talking about everyone, everyone. All right, committing fraud, committing fraud. Okay, that's it. And I am gonna put this also in the video. Thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bestow mercy upon humanity. And that's it. Assalamu alaikum. Let me go back here and turn it off.